Welcome back to Postcards from Home. I'm your host, Eric Gill, and I'm joined by Dr. Jim Masterson. Jim, thanks for taking the time back out to finish the segment here at the Ocean Discovery Center, which is part of Harbor Branch Oceanographic Institution at Florida Atlantic University, or is it the other way around?
Quite a mouthful. That's perfect.
Okay.
Harbor Branch Oceanographic at Florida Atlantic University.
I know the name's changed a little bit over the years, so I'm trying to make sure I get it right. This is a really unique, it's one of the first things you see as you walk in here to the Ocean Discovery Center. Tell us a little bit about what this is other than a giant globe.
Yes, this is quite a nice anchoring exhibit, and this is called the Magic Planet. And it is an exhibit that was fabricated by a California exhibit designer. It's a wonderful way to show global scale oceanic or atmospheric or terran phenomena. So hurricanes, which we all know about probably more than we'd like to.
Yeah, a little too much here on the Treasure Coast.
Those sorts of large scale events, tectonic activity and plate shifts and seismic activities, El Nino, those sorts of things that are real big picture phenomenon. There's no better way to present them than on the globe. And I could show you a little.
Yeah, absolutely. And we do want to say this is an interactive display, correct? Kids and adults can come in, and I was playing a little earlier with the sea grab, with the spearfish and the...
Oh, very good. Playing Predator. Yeah,
yes.
everything here is intended to be interactive.
Yeah.
When we have our touch tanks, we'll bring that to the next level and let people interact with the live animals. But until then, we've got drawers to pull out, a microscope to be able to explore the little things, and then a lot of the digital interactives as well.
Give us a demonstration
well,
on this
here. This is a plate tectonics lesson, and we put this in place a little more than a year ago, a year and a half ago, after a very large earthquake in China. There was a lot of damage, a lot of loss of life, and people were asking, where do these earthquakes come from? And this tectonics lesson gives a very good look at that, and basically it shows the large continental plates and how they bump into each other and slide past each other. And if you could see this on the camera, basically every one of those little yellow dots is a seismic event, and coming around here is China, and you can see what a hotbed of activity this area is because you've got these two large continental plates slamming into each other. That's where those large mountain chains come from, and that's where the earthquakes come from. We can look at volcanoes the same way, and you see these...
the activity, yeah.
Yeah, all of the flashing triangles, those are the active volcanoes, and they marry very well to these plate margins. That volcanic activity is centered on these plate margins.
Wow.
So that's the kind of exploration that we can allow people to have here. And other lessons will show hurricanes and El Ninos, those sorts of things.
You even have deep trenches here, so you can show some of the places you've explored, maybe?
Exactly, or some of the places that are too deep even for our vehicles.
Sure.
Deepest part of the oceans is the Mariana Trench. The Challenger Deep within the trench is going on 7 miles deep. And the pressure that you'd experience that deep would be, they say, the equivalent of trying to hold up 50 jumbo jets. So a lot of water weight crushing down on you. And this screen here shows the location of all those ocean trenches.
I think the submersibles you have, they go as deep as 3,000 feet?
Yes, that's true. They originally went about 1/3 of that. They went about 1,000 feet, and the big limitation for us was the acrylic sphere.
Because I've seen those, they're about a few inches thick now.
They are. They're quite thick, and it's now a single cast, but originally it was several acrylic polygons that were fused together, and that was the depth limitation. Other submersibles throughout the world, there are some that go deeper than us, but they all have got viewports that they're stuck looking through, and so we've sacrificed a little bit of depth to have that near panoramic view. And the sphere, it's about 6 feet. When you are 3,000 feet down, that's more than a half mile deep. The sphere actually loses probably about 3/4 of an inch of diameter.
Because of the pressure.
Because of the pressure.
Wow.
So you do have to trust your fabricators.
But let's talk more about the Discovery Center here. You have a small movie theater set up.
We do.
And then is that because is this where the film series, or is that still over at the Education Center?
The film series is still over at the Ed Center Auditorium, and we can fit 300 people over in the Ed Center. So
Sure.
We've got room for the festival crowd there. I can fit about 20 in my small theater here. But this is intended to be a good starting point for your Ocean Discovery Center visit and a good immersive virtual tour of Harbor Branch. Starts with with about an 8-minute overview of the Institute, some of the history, things that we've been talking about, what the current programs look like, and then gets into the more focused program work, the marine mammal program, our drugs from the sea program, the aquaculture program. It's about an hour of content that we play in here, and that is upgraded on a regular basis.
I was going to say, it gives you opportunity to switch it out depending on what's
Absolutely,
going on.
and if as we have new programming coming online, and we have the luxury of having a staff videographer, Brian Cousin, who does wonderful work for us, and when he puts a new piece together, I tend to be the first person to grab it up and showcase it over here. So we just had our National Estuaries Day event celebration here. It was the second one we've done, and we had a nice estuary reel with an hour of the Indian River work that we do. We had a Dolphin Day celebration in June, and we had about an hour and a half of focus on our marine mammal program, the rescue and rehabilitation work, the health assessment work that we do, the photo identification that we do. So we try to keep it pretty up to date, pretty relevant.
I imagine this is a great educational opportunity for the St. Lucie County School District. Do you have tour groups that come through here? Or
we do. We have school groups from St. Lucie and from Indian River and from longer distances as well. We've had school groups come down from as far north as Volusia and Flagler counties, come up from as far south as Broward County. And we do a lot of school activity. We do a lot of summer camps, scout groups, 4-H groups, and that's a great opportunity for us to interact with a lot of different ages, and so we will have our docents do age-appropriate contact programming. So water quality work is very popular at the middle school level, and at the higher levels we might actually do some taxonomy and systematics, actually have students working through scientific keys to try. I have a seashell in my hand, and what is it that I have? And you follow the keys, and you can actually work this animal down to species if you do it right. For the younger kids, we do some marine art and hands-on things, and games as well. But basically from 5 to 18, we've got programming that is suitable for all of those groups.
You mentioned the school district, isn't there now a high school that operates in conjunction with Harbor Branch?
Yes, the Marine and Oceanographic Academy, or the MOA, is an on-site high school group. And this is the 3rd year of operation, and every year the county, in conjunction with Harbor Branch, has added 1 year of programming. So 2 years ago we started with 100 or so 9th graders, and then last year those students moved up and we added a new crop of 9th graders. We've done the same thing this year. So we have 9, 10, and 11 on campus this year. Next year we'll have junior through senior year. And it really is a wonderful opportunity for the students. It's neat for us here on the Harbor Branch side of things, because 20% of the course content comes from Harbor Branch. 80% of it is the county teachers who are our county employees, and they do the classroom work for 4 days out of 5. But basically 1 day a week on average, Harbor Branch educators and scientists get to come in and show them something different. Whether it's doing plankton toes, whether it's doing some work with preserved animals or with live animals, or oceanography, and that's kind of neat for everybody. It shakes things up for everybody. Sure,
because I imagine sometimes the researchers at Harbor Branch learn more sometimes by teaching to the students and the questions they ask. I'm sure that it's an educational opportunity for both of them.
As an educator, I definitely have learned that you may think you understand something, but until you try to teach that to somebody else, you're not sure where the holes are in your own education.
Sure. Well, Jim, we talked earlier that this building was actually the original visitor center and gift shop for Harbor Branch. You still have a little gift shop now, so folks can still buy their Harbor Branch t-shirts.
That's right. We've had to shrink to make room for the exhibit footprint, but you can still get your Harbor Branch t-shirts. Still got a wonderful book selection and DVDs and lots of good marine education.
And it's also a good place to come to find out about the Friends of Harbor Branch, which was formerly the Associates program. I think I mentioned that earlier, and I kept referring you to as Associates, but is now known as Friends of Harbor Branch.
We all do the same thing. Yeah, the Friends of Harbor Branch office is right here.
Okay.
And so if you want to see what's on the schedule, if you want to pick up information and hopefully sign up as a friend, then this is the place you want to come.
All right, Jim, well, I know you're a busy man and you got a lot to do, so I'll let you go. I appreciate you taking the time out today to show us around.
I thank you for coming in to see us today.
If you want to take a peek into the world of ocean research and exploration, visit the Ocean Discovery Center at Harbor Branch Oceanographic Institute. Harbor Branch has been conducting world-renowned ocean research and exploration for nearly 50 years, and the Ocean Discovery Center allows visitors to learn more about what the staff is doing to help the planet. Through interactive displays, hands-on exhibits, a theater, and live marine animal displays, visitors can experience the ocean and coastal research being done here at Harbor Branch on a daily basis. Harbor Branch's staff works hard to educate the public, conserve resources, and explore new possibilities that the world's oceans hold. The Ocean Discovery Center is open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. To find out more about the Ocean Discovery Center, call the staff at 465-2400, extension 293, or visit their website at fau.edu/HBOI. That's all the time we have today, but if you'd like to see previously aired episodes of this or other SLC TV programs, visit our website at samco.gov/SLCTV and click on the Video on Demand link. I'm your host, Eric Gill. Thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in again next month as we continue to send out postcards from home.